Hi students and friends, welcome to my channel. This is Sir Ayaz. The learning outcomes for this lesson would be describe the properties of alkanes exemplified by methane as being generally unreactive except in terms of burning and substitution by chlorine. Alkanes are generally unreactive because of strong carbon single covalent bonds. Alkanes undergo combustion reactions. Complete combustion of alkanes give carbon dioxide and steam or water along with heat. Incomplete combustion gives carbon monoxide and steam or water along with heat. Both complete and incomplete combustion reactions are examples of exothermic reactions, as heat is given off in these reactions, exothermic reactions. Complete combustion of alkanes. The word equation for the complete combustion of alkanes will be like this. The sign of delta H will be minus because the reaction is exothermic. I've taken the example of methane according to the learning outcome. So we have methane plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide plus water. As the reaction is exothermic, so we will write the sign of delta H minus. Let's write the symbol equation for this reaction. Methane is CH4 plus O2 gives CO2 plus H2O. Delta H is negative. Let's balance this equation. You see, only carbon atom is balanced on both sides of the reaction. Both hydrogen and oxygen are unbalanced in this equation. So I will write 2 before O2 and 2 before H2O. Now if we count the number of atoms, that is of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, both of these are balanced on both sides of the equation. Incomplete combustion of alkanes. The word equation for the incomplete combustion of alkanes will be like this. Again, the sign of delta H will be negative because this reaction is also an example of exothermic reaction. I've taken the example of methane. Methane plus oxygen. Products will be carbon monoxide plus water. Sign of delta H is negative. Let's write the symbol equation for this reaction. CH4 plus O2 gives CO plus H2O. Delta H is negative. Again, carbon is balanced on both sides of the equation, but both hydrogen and oxygen are unbalanced on both sides of the equation. In order to balance the hydrogen, I will write 2 before water Now the hydrogen is balanced on both sides of the equation. What about oxygen? On the reactant side, the number of oxygen atom is 2, but on the product side, it is 3. So I can write 3 by 2. Alternatively, we can also balance the equation in this way. CH4 plus O2 write 2 here. Instead of writing 3 by 2, we will write 6 here. We will write 2 here. Now we'll balance the hydrogen. It will be 4 H2O. Now you will see all the 3 atoms, that is carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, are balanced in this equation. Delta H is negative. Alkanes undergo substitution reactions with halogens. We have chlorine, bromine, or iodine. In the presence of diffused sunlight or ultraviolet light. Diffused light is evenly distributed, leaving no sharp shadows. This substitution reaction is a type of photochemical reactions. Reactions that are catalyzed by light are called photochemical reactions. Now I'm going to show this substitution reaction by halogens in methane. I am taking chlorine here according to the learning outcome. Let's write the displayed formula of methane. And this one is chlorine. This chlorine will take this hydrogen, and this chlorine will make a bond with this carbon. So we will get chloromethane plus hydrogen chloride. Let me write their name. It's chloromethane. And this one is hydrogen chloride. The reaction will not stop here, and it will continue till all the hydrogens of alkanes will be replaced completely by chlorine. In the next step, the product of the first reaction will become the reactant. Another chlorine molecule will attack this chloromethane, and this time the products will be dichloromethane and hydrogen chloride. This hydrogen will be taken by this chlorine, and this chlorine will make a bond with this carbon atom. Products will be like this. Plus HCl. It is dichloromethane. This one is hydrogen chloride. In the third step, again the product of the second reaction will become reactant, one of the reactant. It will be attacked by another chlorine molecule. The products will be trichloromethane and hydrogen chloride. Trichloromethane, hydrogen chloride. The other name for trichloromethane is chloroform. In the past, chloroform is used to make patient unconscious before any major surgery. You'll notice one thing, that chloromethane, sorry, hydrogen chloride is the common product. It is produced in all these three steps. In the fourth step, tetrachloromethane is a product along with hydrogen chloride. So I will write with the product of the third reaction. Again, it will be attacked by another chlorine molecule. Chlorine will make a bond with carbon atom. Tetrachloromethane, hydrogen chloride. You see here, the hydrogen chloride is the most common product because it is produced in each step. In summary, alkanes are generally unreactive because of strong carbon-carbon single covalent bonds. Alkanes undergo combustion reactions. Complete combustion of alkanes give carbon dioxide and steam or water along with heat. Incomplete combustion gives carbon monoxide and steam or water along with heat. Both these reactions are example of exothermic reactions. Alkanes undergo substitution reactions with halogens. You can have any of these halogens, chlorine, bromine, or iodine. In the presence of diffused sunlight or ultraviolet light. Diffused light is evenly distributed, leaving no sharp shadows. The substitution reaction is a type of photochemical reactions. Reactions catalyzed by light are called photochemical reactions. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share my video.